What's going on, everyone? I'm Scars Leon, and welcome back to Control Ultimate Edition for PC. We left off with hitting that new control point outside of a room that looks like it's going to be a boss fight. And I discovered a recording. I didn't know these were sitting around. This gives us an insight to the Bureau.
Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings,
monitoring all forms of
the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan
anyone talking about anything odd.
Thanks. This is something.
In this case, ghosts, and that might lead to, you know, an AWE or something like that. And then we have this. I didn't take the time to read it all. I wanted to get a little exploring in and just find some random stuff in this area before we went through, so you guys didn't have to sit there and watch me do all that. But this is just, I want to say someone experiencing something and being ordered to see Dr. Darling just in case they have been exposed to an AWE or some maniacal force. This doesn't have a thing. Oh. Okay, I don't want to go in here, but I can't go over there anyway. Martial lockdown, distinctions. That's a lot to read. And I just want to get right to the hammer. So you guys can go back, pause it. Can I, like, get rid of this? Nope. I'm trying to see if I can grab that, but I can't. Did this have any effect? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to assume later on I can get a power or something that'll allow me to deal with that. But I want a second chance at this room. Because there's something in here. There has to be. Why would this room be here? Where are the other guys? Make life a bit easier. I don't know where he went. If I can get my headshot, then I can take him out. There we go. Okay, he's down. Okay. Is that it? Okay, that's all of them. So what's in here? That's... Oh, that's just stuff flying to me. God damn it. That scares the... Don't do that. Oh, the internet usage rules again. This must be like their internet room. Data breach. On-site unauthorized users. The following are confirmed identities of these users. Ooh. Only access to video file. Okay. Patrick Strugens, Rubens Noiguera, Arto Kolumaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Jocko Saarinen. Alright. What video did they access? I would like to know. Oh, what was it? Research. Oh, we have about the hiss. Why is it labeled hiss already? Literally came up with that name in real time, maybe an hour ago. In game, it was probably, honestly, still an hour ago. Is it case file? Oh, okay. So we have this popped up. We got this when we got the floppy disk. So must be contained in a cell with no loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows what? Baratiliterians to telekinetically lift material and throw a short distance. Object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen for so an object can only be bound to one person at a time? Interesting. Okay, this is literally just making it sound like SCP. Like, literally, that setup is SCP 100%. So there's nothing important in here? Was that just, like, to fight? I can't gain experience. Gotta get a new mod? Low. Ooh. We'll do the health boost for now, and then after that... Again, assuming it's a boss fight just by the look of the room. We will... switch over to energy cost. Oh, okay. I've already been over there. Alright. Here we go. Hopefully I'm wrong. Oh, I'm so not wrong. It's either a wave or a boss fight. Oh. 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 What the fuck are you?
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, they can fly now? Cool. I'll keep shooting you, motherfucker. Oh, there's other enemies. Oh, this is Tomasi, the one guy she wanted me to go find. Oh shit, yo, he got hardcore infected by the hiss. I just don't realize he has a name. Oh man, poor Dr. Tomasi. Or I don't think he was a doctor, but still, poor Tomasi. Ooh, I don't want to die. Oh, shoot. Dude, get the... where are they? Where'd they go? I don't think yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh no, you little bitch. Get back here. Holy shit, okay. So the hiss just doesn't...
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Yeah, I do too. Energy
Let's stay
boost, okay.
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Yes. Sure. Okay, so we found Tomasi. Unfortunately, he was, changed by the hiss. She did say he refused to wear the HRA. So it's kind of his own fault, but oh well. Alright, so first boss fight. That wasn't too difficult. I just couldn't... It looked... I guess he's... I mean, considering he was flying and he was using the launch power. But that was probably given to him by the hiss, not by the floppy disk. But summary. Bureau agents at the home. Oh, okay. This is about an AW at Butt. Or Butte. We'll go Butte. Arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching in the closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Oh. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. This is the oldest house, though. Isn't it? Or is there a different house? I thought they referred to the Bureau as the oldest house at some point. Blank days later, found in the room. The light switch cord in Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. So there is a light switch cord that is an object of power. Cool. And apparently they're exploring new areas of the building they're in. They haven't even looked at how big is this building. I hear a phone. Are you gonna pick up the phone? It's probably the hotline. Shatter again. I don't have the shatter. What is the shatter? Is it a new weapon? I mean, it would have to be. What else could it be? What is this? All the people that have been in. Who's Bill Everett? Who's Carol Bishop? What about Ati? Apparently they have custodians. They have plenty of custodians. Why would they need to hire a new one? Oh, I missed this. Butt supplement. According to their testimony, oh, this is more about the light switch. Agents have been transferred from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file Mot 1. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, and which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another... Thought I heard a noise. Pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the homeowners and other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence... Identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. Time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte is a blank blank. Okay. Alright, so there are multiple of those light switches in the oldest house, which, again, I'm going to assume is the Bureau. Oh, let me guess.
Dream logic. The light switch cord.
Oh, is this...
Black pyramid.
That was to tell me about the light switch cord. Whoa.
Have we been here before?
Okay, that was cool.
No.
So
Just hit
that
a lot of roadside motels across the country on the
was
road,
to tell me about another
flying
of
under the
course.
Radar. This feels like
That they haven't even explored all of their
them, like
facility yet somehow.
something recognized from a dream.
I don't have my gun now. Cool. So there's going to be no enemies, which is good. So that was to introduce me to... I was telling me about the light cord. That's cool. Hello?
Hello? Anyone here?
I don't know, but I heard a door open. Oh, hello. Anything in here? No? Okay. Does it happen again? Oh, it does. So that was a cool way of introducing us to another object of power that has probably been somehow contained. Okay, if you're gonna play weird music when I hit something that probably did what it was supposed to, warn me first. I got a key. Okay.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Oh, exactly what the agent said happened, or what they did. It was found a key with a black pyramid on it. So this light switch has somehow been contained and is used to allow the director. That's so fucking creepy. Allow the director to get to the hotline. And I would assume if someone isn't, it's set up to where it would cause serious mental breakdowns or problems if they aren't the director. On the board long distance, I have to attune to a fucking telephone to call people. Fine. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can't hurt them in any way. Okay. The hotline. Multimedia? Oh, okay, recordings. Yeah, 5% ain't worth it. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to assume I just need to get past it. Oh, it's coming this way. It's coming this way. It's coming this way. Hup. Hup. Okay. I'm going to assume that's all I needed to do, because it doesn't look like I couldn't hurt them. There's no health bar. Well done, / dialed. Past selves.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Thank
It
you.
doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under
that
the right
Trench?
conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Oh, that's Trench watching the explanation about the phone. Where's the rotary dial? I'm no longer in that sealed room, am I?
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall.
Sorry,
especially,
Tomasi's
my head of operations.
Tomasi's
She sees
gone.
right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh, I believe it. So my guess is, oh,
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info.
my guess
I
is
need to
because
get
there's a
back to
small,
Emily.
okay, there's a small snippet, small line.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too
Well
soon to
done,
tell
well
Emily?
done /
She
dialed
might be
director.
able to help.
I think it said that door wasn't there before. You can now reach / talk to your the board / past lives. Bureau funding. I know. As long as we operate within the old house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands. Another spreadsheet. So the building itself is an object of power itself. It sounds like. Anything that has to do with the Bureau automatically gets overlooked. Just glanced over, like it does not like it doesn't exist, but like unless you are looking for it, I think. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Unless you know what you're looking for and you are looking for that specific thing, you just glance over it and you don't even notice it's there. That's probably how she missed the building. She didn't know what she was looking for. She didn't know who she was looking for. She just knew she was looking for something, but she glanced over it, like pretended it didn't even wasn't even there because she didn't know that's what she was looking for. I'm confusing myself at this point. Okay, sorry. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honored to tell you that he died in the service. This is, going with this. This goes with that, because you can see, in the service of his or her country, killed in active duty. Honored to tell you can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country you love so much. His efforts will be returned to you with all speed. His effects, sorry. Senior Lawrence Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. So it's not like a well-known government agency, but like the people know about it, I guess, but they don't think about it because of the nature of, I want to say, the building itself then. Okay, so before I talk to Emily, I'm just now realizing there's more rooms. Technological restrictions pose certain limitations on our bureau. Oh, probably because then people can hack in. That's probably why that computer room was so designed so specifically. Within the black boxes and all, the cubicles, which are actual cubes. Probably to be
Jesse,
secure from outside
How
things.
is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
From being
Sorry.
hacked and all that.
You made it. I'm glad.
Initial impressions. Analysis of his threat. This may have been, written by Emily. Again, how...
Emily?
Okay,
I
the
got the
his
hotline. I
research
can make
is
out
what
what Trench is saying.
bugs me. Because that term was
Incredible.
coined by
What did he say?
Jesse.
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, hardcore.
Salvador? He's the head of security.
What was that?
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA.
Ooh.
She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector.
Why not
Normally,
the
you take
director's
sector
office?
elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Yeah.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well.
Thank
All
you.
that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay.
I would like
What
to
do you think will
know
help?
Great.
about
I'll check the internal
the
documentation
entity
for any
that she's
lockdown
talking
bypasses.
to that helped
We
her
need to
find
get
the
these
bureau.
sectors open to locate Darling
Because
and Marshall.
it's
And I'll look
obvious
for a
that
way
the
inside the maintenance
entity
sector.
knows about
The sooner we find
the
one, the
bureau
sooner I reach this
and
override.
helped her find it, probably knowing that she was looking for it, but she didn't know what or where or who she was looking for. Just that she was looking for them. She helped her actually see the building. Hello, Emily. Okay, I'm on the hotline now. Probably listening to some stuff. Hi, Audie. Sounds like I'm saying arty, just with a slight accent. Arty. Oh, this is just giving me a look at what I'm in for. I don't like that. That's slimy. That's goopy. That's moist. Oh my, what is that? Yay, more people floating around. What the frick? How big is this frickin' building? Ability points?
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where is it coming from?
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
I heard the hiss attack the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Oh, I have more options.
Attracted them.
Abilities. Health. We're just gonna do all of these since all 4 of these seem to be just one cost. Ooh, additional weapon form slot. Cool. Just to give us a good starting point. Weapon forms. What is it? The Shatter. Oh, it's a form of my gun? Oh, heck yeah. Give me that. Oh, and I can build mods. We'll do this one. Health plus 19%. Holy buckets. Countermeasures. Oh, they're like bounties. While in spin mode. Oh my. Kill hiss rangers. Okay, we'll take that. And kill hiss rangers in the executive sector using shatter. Well, I have that. Oh, might as well. Oh, now I can equip all these. Recoil. That's not too bad. Projectiles fired. You know, do some more damage. I'll do this. Okay, man, we learned a lot. We took down our first boss. We got through the hotline, which, by my assumption, allows us to talk to past directors, past people who have bound themselves to the hello. That's Audie. Coming from the elevator. Okay. That is creepy. Okay. My guess is the board is the past directors that have bound themselves to the gun.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
And their consciousnesses are linked to the gun now. That's my guess. Or the phone. It could be the phone too. But that's my guess. Anyway, we can now increase some of our attributes. We got a new weapon form. We'll be working with Emily to learn more why we aren't affected by the hiss without an HRA and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're learning a lot, but we're also getting a lot more questions. So yeah, I hope you're all enjoying. Hit that like and subscribe button for more content. Be sure to spread the word. You know, get my name out there. You know, let other people know what I'm doing, that I'm making videos and providing some good content. So I hope you all have a great day, and until next time, I'm Scars Leone.